Hello and welcome to another episode of Discussion. Today's episode we're talking about sports. Yippee. Alright, sports. The concept of hitting a ball, whether that be a basketball, soccer ball, volleyball, any type of ball you want, no pun intended, with either your hand, your foot, your head, sometimes, I think it breaks their skulls pretty much, or a club, or a racket. Sports is kind of competitive, and usually people would usually sign up for sports like football or soccer or basketball because usually those are the sports that include tackling, passing, and physical work. Well, me, on the other hand, you already know I'm a nerd. I don't do sports. In fact, I've never really signed up for a sport. Why? Because I don't think I have it in me. You see, here's the thing. I don't like a lot of sports. I don't like football. I don't like basketball. I definitely do not like baseball. And I don't like softball, swimming, and soccer. I used to like soccer and volleyball. I mean, I still do like volleyball, but soccer, no, because I used to be good at it. And then now, when I started this year, because we're doing soccer right now, I suck at it. And of course, what you suck at is what you hate. So I kind of gave up. I was like, okay, then I guess I'm not going to be good at soccer. I mean, the only time I was good at soccer, and by good I mean lucky, was in 8th grade. Basically, we were doing line soccer. Line soccer is where, like, your teacher numbers you. Like, there's both sides, and they call out random numbers, and those kids that have the numbers will basically run to the field, and it's kind of like quick games of soccer. So you only have, like, 2 minutes in order to score. So I was called, and my other teammate was gone. The other teammate was still, like, running because they were at the other end, and I was already, like, close to the ball in the middle. So I was just kicking the ball away because I needed to get into the goal. And I was closer to it, but the girls were kind of taking their time running at me. So I just went past one of them, but she kicked it back. I ran back to get it. And then the ball was kind of like thudding on the ground. So I kicked it, and I thought it was going to hit one of them. I'd have been like, she. But nope, because it went over the first girl's head. Another girl was passing me, so it went over her head, and I thought it was gonna curve or like be too high for the goal. But surprisingly enough, the ball made it in, and the goalie, because she was just standing there, like she didn't even flinch or anything. And 1 second later, everyone on my side was just screaming, and everyone else on the other side was just like quiet, like dead silent. And I just walked back to my place like it was nothing. And everyone just, from one end, because I was on the far right, everyone on the left end just ran towards me and were like, he crowded around me. They were just like, yeah, you did it, or go on, or yeah, you did it, or you're a soccer god. That's what they referred to me as, the soccer god. I was like, nah, I just got lucky. It's like, nah, you have skill. I don't have skill. I get lucky. That was the only time I was actually good at soccer. Volleyball, on the other hand, volleyball is pretty good. I mean, sure, some people would say, oh, it's a girl sport. But following that logic, that basically just means that basketball is for black people and softball is also for girls. Well, not girls, but technically younger boys. So technically, it isn't for girls, it's for boys and girls alike. But volleyball is a pretty chill sport. I used to practice it by like doing it at lunch, but like be legit about it, like this is a forearm pass, I think, overhead. I kind of paid attention in PE. It's not pointless education. I see some of you over there who flunked that class. Volleyball was a pretty interesting sport. For example, there was this one time we had a tournament, and my team was beating the crap out of the other team. Like, they only made, I think it was 3-15 because the max score was 15. So we won them, and they had a bunch of good players where they either hit it with just their palm and it gets super high in the air, or like it gets close to the net and then you just hit it over and then it just jumps. It kind of like falls near the net, so like if they touch the net, then it's like on the other team. So but we beat them, and one of the kids on the other side that I didn't like, he gave me his phone, and well, since it was unlocked and it didn't have a passcode or anything, I deleted some stuff on it, And then I actually put a password on it. He didn't know until like 8th period, so that was funny. Wait, why was that related to sports? I don't know. Volleyball's pretty cool. But, I mean, I do play it nowadays, sometimes a little bit. But even then, I've kind of gone better at it. I don't know. I don't even think I do. Um, Football. No. That's Football is like a sport I hate because not only do I suck at throwing, I'm not really much of the good catcher. Like we did frisbee football, and that was kind of hard at first, but I'm pretty good at running and trying to catch the frisbee whilst also blocking it. Even then, I've fallen sometimes catching it, but even then, I was pretty good. Um, Flag football. If you haven't played that, basically you have this little flag around you, and if you have the ball, yeah, while you're running, basically if someone takes off the flag, or if they like, regular means like take the ball out of your hand, or they run into you and you drop it, then it's the other person's ball. And basically you only have 3 seconds in order to throw it to someone, otherwise they can pull off your flag. So it's pretty much football, but more like intense, so to speak. Um, Basketball. I'm not good at shooting. I'm just gonna say that right now. Literally, almost every shot I make, it just bounces out like on the rim of the basket. It just bounces out, and I like most of the courts have the black circle thing. The circle, the square, and I try to go in there because I'm guessing that's like where most of the ball goes. And even then, 90% of the time, it still bounces out. Like I don't make any shots. So basketball, the only thing I'm good for is probably just like I don't know, passing it to. I'm not good at shooting. I'm just good at like blocking and stuff. Softball. Oh boy, where do I begin with this? I hate softball and I hate baseball too because I am not good at hitting a ball with a bat because the reason is I am scared that the pitcher will throw the ball at my face. Like I had field day on I think it was 5th or 6th grade, but one of the activities was softball, and the teacher when I hit it, she gave the ball to me so that like I can throw it and the other kid could do it and then I could leave. And when she threw it, she accidentally hit my eye because I had my glasses off at the time. So she hit my eye and I was like, ah. She was like, oh my god, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I didn't get a black eye, of course. It was just a minor injury, but I was being over dramatic. But even then, volleyball was a better sport for me. I mean, to be honest, every other sport sure has its flaws and stuff, but I don't know. Like everyone has their own tastes. I don't know. I think I choose the easy sports. I choose the easy sports. I mean, golf is pretty easy. I mean, sure, it's an old person sport, but again, does it really matter what sports are for what people? It really shouldn't matter. Badminton and tennis, pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty good at hitting it to the side. I'm not good at hitting it overhead, and I'm not good at hitting it like when it's coming at me. Like I've never held my racket close to me, like holding it up to my face, because I never had to do that. But most of the time, like if it's a windy day, then I'm pretty sure everyone hates this that's played badminton. Like it just blows your birdie away. So that's what it's called in tennis. Fun fact if you don't know. But yeah, sports. Overall, what I would say about it, not my thing, but I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll sign up for it, maybe not, probably not. I mean, I've got things to do. But yeah. So if there's any sports you like, let me know in the comment section below. I personally love to see that if anybody actually enjoys basketball or softball. If you've tried out sports before, how were they? So thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you haven't, subscribe if you haven't, and if you're on a phone or laptop, you can click the notification bell to see the video I upload almost every week. And if you're on anything else, sorry, but tough luck. But still stay up to date. Alright, see y'all next time. Bye.